London's entertainment neighbourhood. Major films premiere in Leicester Square. But don't pay top dollar for cinema tickets here. Instead, go round the corner to the Prince Charles Cinema for cheap screenings. If you fancy seeing a top London show, your best bet is to try the Coliseum, one of London's largest theatres, which offers cheap tickets for certain performances. If you're after a quick bite before a show, dive into Chinatown for some cheap eats. Choose one with lots of Chinese customers and you're guaranteed an authentic meal. Once an old flower market, there's never a dull moment around Covent Garden. To watch the street artists, avoid the premium tables at the outdoor eateries and instead, grab a snack and make yourself comfortable on the curb. Next, head to neighbouring Trafalgar Square. This is the National Gallery, which offers free entry and cheap Saturday cinema sessions. The National Portrait Gallery is just next door. Head along Neal Street and Neal's Yard for creative vegetarian dishes at the colourful World Food Cafe. There are plenty of great boutiques and vintage shops to distract you en route. Get out on the River Thames and see London from a fresh perspective. Why not use your Oyster card on the Tate to Tate boat, a service that runs between two of London's top art galleries. On the south side of the River Thames, an area called South Bank, you'll find some of London's major cultural institutions. Have a browse around the South Bank Book Fair. You'll also find Shakespeare's Globe, the National Theatre, and the Royal Festival Hall along this stretch. Nearby, the British Film Institute allows you to explore the film archive for free, so it's truly a hub for the arts. At Borough Market, there's fresh and top quality produce to sample. Creamy Monmouth coffee, fresh pastries, stinky cheeses and hog roasts. Fill up on free tasters or gather some delicious ingredients to cook back at your hostel. A few stops on the Underground and you're in Brixton, South London. Brixton Village has plenty of cheap eats to offer, but certainly the best pizza in town is at Franco Manca. By nightfall, catch some laid-back reggae, jazz, salsa or ska at Ephra and other great live music venues. North of King's Cross Station is Camden. You can easily while away an afternoon people watching and shopping around Camden Lock on the Regent's Canal. Camden Stables Market is a labyrinth of craft stalls and outdoor eateries. Skip the first few pad thai stalls. Further on there's much more choice and cheapy tasty dishes from all over the world. A short walk from Camden is Primrose Hill. A quick but steep clamber to the top and you've earned yourself a spectacular view of London. It's the idyllic spot for spending lazy summer days in the grass. Out of bed early on a Sunday? Head to Columbia Road Flower Market, where there's a lively atmosphere of proud and rowdy stallholders selling orchids, sunflowers and sweet-smelling herbs. By the afternoon, the place is heaving, but the prices are falling. Keep on walking, and once the air fills with spices, you know you've hit Brick Lane. On Sundays it's bustling with vendors, flogging furniture, second-hand items and dubious-looking electricals. Listen out for free gigs at the brilliant Rough Trade record shop. Just down the road, you'll find the covered Spitalfields Market, where there are some great places to eat. Don't shy away from S&M, serving sausage and mash. Around the corner, Regent's Canal is bustling at weekends. Sit back with a coffee at Town Half Cafe and watch the longboats glide by. Night owls should stay in the East End after sunset and hit the bars and clubs in and around Shoreditch. Clubs like Cargo often run free nights with live bands and DJs. On other nights, arrive early and you may even get in for free. Hungry after a heavy night out? Tackle your late night munchies with a salt beef bagel at one of the bakeries at nearby Brick Lane. And no worries, in London there are always loads of buses to take you home at the end of the night.